Hi YouTube, my name is Tanya. I am doing this channel because I am fat. Well, yeah, I'm fat. I have gained about 45 pounds since I stopped running about 2 years ago due to illness, and I am over it. I feel gross. I feel nasty. I know some of you guys can appreciate this and understand this, and it makes no sense because I know what I need to do to get back to where I was, and yet I have no motivation. I'm lazy and I like food. So there you have it. I am not practicing any safe, healthy eating or exercise, and I should be. So I decided that I'm sick of being fat and unmotivated and lazy, and I'm going to do something about it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to get back into running. And when I stopped running, I was running 10Ks, I was running 10 miles, 15 miles, no problem. I was about 115 pounds, about a size 2. I'm 5'5". I worked out all the time. I was a personal trainer, but even when I wasn't in the gym, I constantly worked out. It was my stress reliever, my fun activity. It was my high. I loved it. And then when getting sick, I lost that. And when I tried to run again a few months ago, I could barely run for 60 seconds without losing my breath and being sore. And it was so frustrating to me because I was such a good runner before. And I didn't know what to do. So I just stopped. I just gave up. And I was like, oh, well, I'll diet. Well, that didn't work out because I really like cheesecake. And I wanted like a quick fix diet to lose these 40 pounds. And there is no quick fix diet for it. I know this, but again, I'm unmotivated and I became lazy. So what I decided to do was I found this couch to 5K and I started implementing it. I did my 4th day today on week 1. The actual program that I saw, which I'm going to add it to the bottom of the list, is you're supposed to run 3 times a week for the first week. Actually, all through the 9 weeks, you're only supposed to run 3 times a week. I'm not happy with that. I like to push myself, and once I start running, I like to keep going. So I'm going to do it 5 times a week. I'll also add my schedule in the bottom too through a Google Doc so you guys can see what I'm doing and follow with me. I'm going to have a schedule for the whole 9 weeks down there. So I'm doing it 5 times. So the same run for the first week is you do a 5-minute stretch, and then you do a 5-minute brisk walk, and then you do 8 intervals of 60 seconds of jogging, and then 90 seconds of walking, and you keep going back and forth. I've looked at podcasts to where I could jog with you, or they jog with you, so they tell you when to run and when to walk, but the music sucks and I don't like it. So I made my own version to where I could dub in my own voice saying when to walk and when to run. So I'm doing that and I'm doing okay. The first day was great. I'm using the Nike app, and if you don't have the Nike Run app and you're starting the 5K or running at all, get it. It's free. You can hook it up to Facebook, and it's amazing. It times you, it tells, like if you have to stop, it will say pause stopping or pause run and then start run as soon as you start walking again. It is amazing. It's the best thing by far that I've ever used for running. And I'm actually kind of upset that I didn't have it before. So now that I have it, I'm like, it makes me want to run because I constantly want to see myself get better, and I want to see that little bar graph move up and down. So again, really exciting. I'll also put my ID down there, so if anybody wants to start running with me, I can challenge you, you can challenge me, we can become friends on the Nike Running app. And also, I'm a stay-at-home housewife, so I don't have that many friends that are home all the time too. So if you're another stay-at-home mom or housewife and you want somebody to run at the same time you are, let me know and I will run at the same time you are so we can kind of motivate each other. Maybe we'll have a Facebook group too. That's if anybody follows me. So follow me. So back to where I was after running off on my tangent, as I'm doing it 5 times. The first day was good. I had no problems. I was kind of getting used to it. Then I did it the second time the very next day. I was a little slower because my calves were sore. Then on day 3 I rested, and thank God, because my calves were killing me. I couldn't even walk, and when I did walk, I was walking all bow-legged and crazy. And then day 3 I was a little bit slower, but I did notice that even though I ran a little slower, I could jog for a longer period of time without getting completely out of breath. So that was progress. Even though it was a slower pace, just that seeing myself, even though it's still completely frustrating to me because I used to run no problem. But, you know, I'm bigger now. I haven't ran in 2 years. My body, I'm older. You know, 2 years might not seem like a big difference, but it really is when you've lived a sedentary lifestyle for 2 years. And I'm not, I will honestly say this, I'm not hydrating the way I should be. It makes me laugh because drinking 8 glasses of water a day is like torture to me. But put a bottle of wine in front of me and drink 8 glasses, there's no problem. They need to make wine flavored water. I think that would be great. Somebody get on that. I'll be drinking all day. Anyway, so today was my 4th day, and I run on a golf course, so it's a lot of hills. And I do that because I think when I do start running on the street, it'll be easier. It won't be as, you know, hard on me, because I'm training for hills and things like that. So again, it was a little difficult, but with it raining, I was slipping and sliding all over the place, so my traction was off. But I came back, and even though I was red and sweaty and gross, I had that exhilarating feeling afterwards. So tomorrow's an off day, which I might cheat a little bit, and go running. But Friday is my last day of the week 1. And after that, it starts week 2, which is 90 seconds of jogging and then a 2-minute walk. Well, I don't know if I can jog for 90 seconds straight. I got 60 seconds down, but sometimes at the end of the 60 seconds, I'm just like counting the time in my head, like, oh, this has to stop. So I'm thinking tomorrow maybe I'll do 2 sets of the 90 seconds just to see where I'm at with that, so I'm not completely disappointed in myself for week 2, and I know how hard I have to push myself. You know, this is going to be a long 9 weeks. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not, fooling myself thinking that it's not going to be hard and it's not going to be a challenge, because honestly, I haven't done anything in 2 years. I've done nothing. And I was all gung-ho, like, oh, let's do this and let's do that. But I really want to do one thing at a time and see what results I get from this couch to 5K. And then maybe when I'm done with that, I wanted to do like the 30-day squat and ab challenge, just see what results I get with that too, because I don't want the 2 to conflict. I want to see what happens, and I want you guys to follow the progress with me, because if I can do it, honestly, anybody can do it. Because let me tell you, I have no problem sleeping 18 hours a day. It's a fact of life. Sometimes I just don't want to even get out of bed. So I don't. It's horrible, and I'm just sick of that lifestyle. I want to get back to me, and I'm determined to do it. And I know this video is getting a little long. Usually if I see anything over 10 minutes, I'm fast forwarding through it. I don't want to hear somebody talk for 10 minutes. So I'm going to break this up. I'm going to post another video with my stats now, my weight, my time, my before pictures. I know they're going to be gross, and I'm sorry. But I will update each week and let you know how I'm doing. If you want to follow me, follow me. And if you're doing the same thing that I'm doing, let me know how you're doing. Words of encouragement. Let's get this. Let's do it. I'm all for it. Like I said in the notes, I will put my Nike ID. I think I'm going to start a Facebook page. That sounds great. I'll put the link to that. Anybody who wants to join, just let us know where you're at. It's, it's something that you need help with. You need encouragement. You need motivation. You need somebody to talk to and be like, man, this sucks, and somebody would be like, yeah, it sucks, but keep doing it, or you're going to be fat and unhealthy forever. So that's what we're going to do. So thank you so much for listening and being here. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to share my exercise songs if you want to, or I can show you how to do your own if you have your own music. But let me know, and I will see you next week. I will weigh in, and hopefully I will be a little thinner, or at least way less. Hopefully. Alrighty, thank you. See you next week. Bye.